In this tutorial, I'll show you how to browse and discover resources in TREC, how to preview those resources, and how to download them for use within your TAFE. The resource list shows some example resources, and you can browse these by resource type, such as publication, research, video, or teaching resource. Importantly, however, you can also search for a unit code, a qualification code, or a title of either a unit or a qualification. Let me give you an example. As I begin typing, TREC will pre-fill with potential matches. And in this instance, it's returned not only the unit of competency that I was looking for, but two qualifications that include that unit. If I click onto the unit of competency, I can see potential matches. I can select one of those matches and then get a unit descriptor. If I wish, I can pin this resource so that it's easy for me to find that resource again next time. As I scroll the screen down, you can notice in this instance that it's returned results from several qualifications. This unit appears in multiple quals, and so I can make further refinements of my choices to narrow the results, in this instance to the Certificate for in Disability. The resources themselves are organized into two categories: previewable resources, so that you can preview the content ahead of download, as well as downloadable resources that you can take and use within your organization. To download these resources, you first add them to your library. You can do this by clicking on the little folder icon adjacent to each resource. You can make as many selections as you like from these screens. A special type of file that you might find in the downloadable resources is an MBZ or Moodle backup file. Moodle backups are only viewable within a Moodle platform, and so if you make a selection of a Moodle backup, an email will be sent to your Moodle administrator, giving them instructions about how to download and restore that backup on your behalf. Once you have made the selections of the files that you wish to download, you can either use the technique shown earlier to browse or search for additional downloads, or alternatively, you can head directly to your My Library to download the files that you have selected to your computer. Here, you'll see the selections you have made, including in this instance, the unit of competency, the number of files, and a Download Now button. What happens at this point is an email is sent to you that gives you further instructions on how to download those files. Over in my emails, I now see that an email has arrived to me from TREC. It lists the files that I had selected, and there is a Download All button. When I click on that, a zip file will be downloaded. This zip contains within it all of the files that I had previously selected. On my computer then, I can then double click on that zip to open it up, and now I have access to the various TREC files that I had selected earlier. Recall that if amongst your selections you had included an MBZ or Moodle backup file, an email will have been sent to your Moodle administrator with instructions on how to restore that to your local Moodle platform for you to access.